Let's give R.B. a big hand. We're so glad to have him here tonight. R.B.
Oh, look. Please.
It's really great to be here. I wanted to address the hurricane effort down in Texas and Louisiana. I got a lot of inquiries about what are we doing, the we part being what is the district doing. So I'm going to put out something on Monday that's going to address that. We're going to have a combined effort, both something that's near term. There are several districts down that way that can handle the contributions that those people want to make. So that we're going to satisfy the needs of Rotarians in our district that want to give right away. Everyone should have a theme pin. And if you look at that theme pin, it says across the bottom, making a difference. And I wanted to start by saying that, first of all, that the words that are used in that theme, as well as any theme that comes along, it takes over a year to approve the words, because we don't realize that what means making a difference in English has to be translated to all the different languages that Rotarians use to communicate among themselves in over 200 countries or territories worldwide. We have 35,000 clubs. We would like to see more members. We are kind of stuck at 1.2 million members worldwide because we simply lose as many each year as we gain. So everybody wants to grow the membership. The challenge is, how do you attract new membership in a world that is changing all the time? We're finding out in younger generations that many of them are not oriented to service. Many of them get their networking through social media. Many of them never heard of polio and really could care less where it is. And it's really tough to get people interested in joining a Rotary Club. And I'm not just speaking about Rotary. I'm talking about Kiwanis, I'm talking about Lions Club, I'm probably also talking about your church. We all face the same issues. How do we get people to join? The statistic that caught Rotary International's attention is the one that said in the last 8 years, the average age of Rotarians has increased 3.5 years. So there's a realization that, gee, if we don't change, we're going to be extinct. From what I just said with regard to clubs, is for clubs to take a good hard look at themselves. Ask the folks out here in town, in Whiteville, what do they think about this club? Chances are the answer you get might not be the answer you would like to hear. Now, Justin, you're the public image chair, is that right?
Just took office recently.
Recently, okay. It's great that a club like this have a public image chair, because public image, is where it's at right now. We're also trying in the district to find out where the alumni are hiding out. Alumni are people that in the past have participated as Rotaractors, Interactors, RILA participants, youth exchange people, and many of them participated in those programs of Rotary, but are not now members of Rotary clubs. So we're trying to find out where they live, where they're hiding, and go knock on their door and ask them to join the local Rotary Club. It's just something we want to make sure that no one overlooks. I'd like to put in a plug for my district conference. I'm not calling it a district conference. I'm calling it the Southeastern North Carolina Rotary Clubs Conference. And the reason I'm calling it that is because I found that when we have an event that's called a district event, club members say, I don't want to go there. It's a district event. But if it's called something else, like I just said, well, that really means that the conference itself is going to be all about what the clubs are up to.
Thank you.
Thank you.
club would like to present to you a check equal to $10 per member here to go to the Rotary Foundation.
Great. Thank you very much.
And you said no small gifts. Well, about half of us live at Lake Waccamaw. About half the residents of Lake Waccamaw are people, another half are alligators. So I have an alligator bag and some little goodies
Oh, my goodness.
from the Depot Museum there. So
Thank you
enjoy.
very much.
Thank you again for coming.
You'll see a piece of this check if you give me a few weeks in your Rotary Foundation account balance. There will be a piece of this check coming back at you. So that's the way we like to work. So, thank you very much.
Thank you. Well, we saw some big pieces come back to us, didn't we? But